Speedy, Greg, and Helms. We are with the Rick and Bubba Show, and we have been honored that Cox Broadcasting, our partner with Rick and Bubba Inc., has given us an opportunity to do a sports show on 97.3 The Zone. Now, we're not really sports czars, but it's going to be called the Sports Czars.
No. Not even close.
We don't know a lot about sports, but we know a little about a lot.
Our goal is to have facts correct, but we may not.
I don't know about that.
We just call it
about facts.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's our goal. But what we want, because we're going to mess up and be wrong, call us and tell us.
Yeah, well,
bust us on the air. Go, hey, Helms, where'd you get that batting average?
Right,
making stuff up.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, we're trying to do sports like we do the Rick and Bubba Show, which is organized chaos. And now, at some point, we are going to have to try to figure out what we're going to do. Really, the only person that's got an idea of what we're doing is Helms when it comes to the web. Because I know you've got web, Twitter, you got all that stuff going.
I do.
We don't have a clue what we're doing on the show.
Well, we do have a website coming up. Zeke Interactive has done an excellent job again. They did rickandbubba.com. Now they have thrown us thesportczars.com. And so that will be available on April 30th when we get this gig going. And the Twitter account at The Sports Czars. Make sure you follow us there. The Facebook page is. Huh? We're spelling it with a C. I think there's like 4 ways you can spell Czars.
It is C-Z-A-R-S.
Hey, we're gonna have a lot of fun though. But again, how many days? We got like 10 days. In
all seriousness, I'm going to sit behind the board because I'm going to kind of be driving the bus. But there'll be days that one of us might miss, but 2 of us will be here. None of us can sit in Bubba's spot, apparently. So we got to try to figure out something to do there. That's really all we know. We don't really have. When are we going to have? I mean,
straight up today.
When are we going to have a meeting?
We're a little over a week away.
About 10 days.
About 10 days out. We got a website that's rocking. That's going to come online. We got Twitter. We've got copyrights. I mean, we have done it, but the one thing we haven't done, we have no idea what we're going to do.
Really,
no clue.
We just know that we like
when they go to us.
Yeah, we have a passion for sports.
But what are we going to? I mean,
are we going to have
like are we going to come out and I go, hey, it's the Sports Czars 97.3 The Zone. We got the real Greg Burgess here. Helms is here. Greg, what you got? Yeah, kind of thing.
Let's break it down.
Greg,
what are we going to do? Just the first segment.
Are you going to interview guests? Or are you going to go out and use the bathroom and
complain
about things?
You're actually going to have to stay in our show all 3 hours. You can't be wondering like you do during Rick and Bubba.
Well, how about coffee?
I mean, because he takes like hour breaks. For those of you that don't know, Greg will disappear during the show, during the Rick and Bubba show, and we don't know where he's at. He'll be walking around, drinking coffee, eating something.
Yeah. But see, there's the difference. You got Rick and Bubba. That's their show.
It has nothing to do with this. We're talking about the fact that you disappear, Greg.
I looked at the website, and when it says Sports Czars, I was actually in the picture. So
that
right there will make me stay in my chair. At least 98%.
I give him 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's going to be long days. I'll give you that. We're going to be live from 6 to 10. That's 4. Let's add it up. And then we got 12, 1, and 2 o'clock hours. So that's 7 hours on the air every day. Going to be a little punchy probably towards the end. But, we'll focus a little bit on some interviews, but more we're going to be just having a good time. We're going to be talking about what all of you are talking about. It's going to be fans, we're fans, doing a sports show for fans. So we hope that you're going to get involved. We'll carry over some contests that we do in the mornings into the Sports Czars show. Rick and Bubba will pop in from time to time if they're still here in the office. Probably more Rick than Bubba because Bubba's gone quickly after the show.
You don't want to get between him and the doorway.
Yeah. Well, he's a tennis pro. But he will be our tennis czar. Rick will be our lacrosse czar. And anything football too. He can be a football czar.
J-Day game, I guess he knows everything.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well,
let me say here's
now.
Yeah, he's my daddy. Here's the deal.
Yes, he beat him.
This basically what our goal is.
Like it.
Maybe between now and then.
Greg gets really mad about it too.
Yeah, I'm tired of it. About 10 days out, we need to get a plan. But here's what it is. It's going to be like, when you're at home with your family and your friends and sports, whatever sports time of the year that you're fired up about and you have debates over sports, that's basically what we're going to do.
Right.
And we want the interaction with y'all to call us, and we're going to argue, hey, call us out if we're wrong. Bust, if I say something you don't like, call me, jump me.
Is it bad that I don't know, I can't remember everybody's names when it comes to sports? Who's going to be that?
That's your man.
I'll be that
That's
guy.
your man.
All right, now
you're not him.
Are you like an Auburn?
I'm gonna be
Who's like in Alabama?
I think I'm going to be the one to like Alabama.
Okay, you're going to like Alabama. I think you got like Auburn.
I should. They're winners.
Should I like UAB?
Look, you can like Mississippi State and nobody will care because they're not very significant.
That's not true.
Nobody will care at all.
That's not true.
You won't offend nobody and nobody will be fired up?
That's not true.
Is that not true?
Well, but it's okay. It's kind of like you almost You almost get a pass to like
No.
Mississippi State.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody
You know what I'm
mad at
saying?
you for like
Yeah,
you,
that's fine.
you can.
So
be
I like
positive.
Mississippi State, and then I'll kind of go back and forth because I like both colleges. Now,
No,
you know,
I'm
the
not-
fact that Blake, Rick's oldest, is playing for Auburn. We of course love Auburn. We want him to do well.
Sure.
But you're gonna wave the Bama banner.
absolutely. Roll Tide.
All right, and you got the Tiger banner.
No, I'm not going.
Yes, you got it.
I'm
Well, if
actually,
he likes Bama, he can't like
Okay,
Auburn.
when Auburn plays,
Me and you are
Alabama,
gonna have
I
to
will-
argue.
Y'all gonna have to argue. As a matter of fact, I'd like for you to fight.
But
So.
what I'm saying is, I will actually pull for Alabama when they're not playing Auburn.
But-
Because
Okay, well, then you can
I
say
need to do
that, which means he's an Auburn fan. Why can't you
That's
just
fine.
say
You
you're an
just say
Auburn
it.
fan?
We can't. We're journalists.
Why
We
can't you
be
say it?
Journalists.
We're journalists.
We're journalists.
If
No,
anyone,
journalists.
if anyone uses our name and journalist in the same sentence, something's wrong with
We
it.
Yeah.
can't pull for one team.
Wait, no, but I mean, we can if we're all divided.
Look, guys,
there's got to be a room divided.
We obviously don't know what we're going to do.
What we
So,
really don't.
Listen,
And look, does it bother you when like Bubba or Rick will be walking down the
And ask
hall
me, and I don't
they'll
know.
go, "Hey, y'all ready? You know what you do?" And I'm like,
I don't know how
"Yeah,"
to
and then
answer.
he'll walk off, and I'm like, "Well, are we?"
yeah, I know.
I don't know.
You
I
wanna
mean,
feel
what
bad?
defines being ready?
Listen, if y'all have any feedback, ideas,
You know?
send us an email,
When do you know we're
support
ready?
at
Right.
thesportszars.com.
At what point do you
I just
say?
changed my voice and you didn't catch
By the
it.
way,
by the way.
that's
but I
interesting.
want to know at what point do you go? We're ready. I mean, because people will say, "Are
probably
you
I
ten
hope
ready?"
it's
o'clock.
before May 30th.
Yeah, 10 o'clock
April
on April
30th. What is
30th
it?
when we're
It'll be
prepping.
April 30th, but
What
May
did you
30th. We're a
say?
month into
I
it.
gave us another month.
We're a month into it by then, Greg.
And how-
That's
you
when
wanna
you've
feel
already
pressure?
wandered around the room. You'll be at Panera.
But you ain't
Your
felt
little
pressure.
feminine self
Let
eating
me
some
put
soup.
okay. Let me put the pressure. See, Diva here didn't go with me and Helms. We went.
That
down
I'm
to
not a
talk-
diva. I
the
was with my
sales staff.
son.
Too good.
What's
I was
your
with my
heartbeat?
son.
Listen, what's your
Somebody say it, son.
Okay. We went to talk with the sales staff, which is the heartbeat of the whole thing. They run
Absolutely,
the show,
they
and we have the best sales
Cox
staff in
Birmingham.
the city.
They're on it.
And they were so fired up about this new product, and they had no idea that we have no plan.
And we've
And I
pulled,
couldn't tell them.
we've pulled a little bit of.
I couldn't tell them. They were having a pep rally for us.
They
were.
And I looked at Helms when we left. I said, they have no idea.
Now, we got them in a frenzy. They were fired up about it. But we left saying, what are we going to do now?
Yeah,
We
they
pulled a
they
little bit
thought
of
we
stuff.
had a plan when we left.
Yeah, because we've really hyped this thing.
Oh, no question.
straight up.
Rick and Bubba have.
If you think about it, I mean, I can't go anywhere with somebody not asking me about this. I got my dad, my brother-in-law, people going, I'm getting stopped so many times. Everybody, I mean, there's going to be a lot of people that expect a pretty decent show.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people thought that restaurant was going
Look, expectations need to be
Well,
way low,
service,
bottom
I mean,
line.
service, and
Low,
it's so
low,
expensive,
low
too.
expectations
Yeah.
for
So
this
tune in. Just get, here's what I say. How many shows should they give us before they give me acid?
Oh, at least give us a couple months.
Couple months?
I think we
I was
should
going to
do-
say a couple shows.
I think about
Sure.
3 will be dialed in. The third one will be gold.
The third show or
Third
week
show.
or month?
Third show.
Third show. All right. But starting
What about-
April the 30th, though, noon to 3 Central is when you need to tune in. And I know a lot of you that are listening online right now and you go, hey, I don't live in that market. Well, there might be affiliates to come, but I can tell you what's going to happen right immediately. There's tons of ways to listen online.
Absolutely. 973thezone.com. Listen live button there. We'll have our
Change
website
voice.
again. Yeah, I'm going in that voice again. I'm sorry.
Say
I always
five.
do it.
Say five.
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 You want me to talk like,
it's
you want me to talk like Hubby? Get some dark chocolate.
thesportszars.com. That's with a C.
Right. Czars? Yeah,
Yeah.
C-Z-A-R-S.
It is. Kind of wish we went with a T, but we went with a C.
C.
T,
T?
where would the T go?
So you can spell Czars with a T, too.
4 times, 4 different
Where?
ways. We
Where?
mentioned that earlier.
We could
See
have
this
taken,
video, just
we
mentioned
could
it.
have
Where
taken,
would the T
C,
be?
we could
Where
have
would the
taken
T
C
be?
and T out and just gone Czars, like Z-A-R-S.
Yeah.
And
Where's
then
the
with the
T? I
big
don't see
Z
a
for
T.
like the
Well,
zone.
Where
It's
would it
not
but
there.
where would it be?
Where
The
the
T would
C
be where the
is.
C is. It's either C or T.
That makes no sense.
Well, anyway, we'll tune in. There'll be a lot of this, I'm sure, talking over each other. Might even be a fight or two, because I think
I'm gonna
I
bloody
would let
both
you
of
punch
us
me
nose.
if you want. Well, could I punch you back?
You know, we can have a segment on that. Here's why you do it. You can't draw back. You measure.
All right.
Here, and you
What
go
is
straight.
this? Third
We
grade?
Would
used
it
to-
hurt?
I was a drinking game we used to do.
Sure it
so
was.
I would go like that.
Yeah,
and then
you
go,
can't
bam.
draw. Yeah, you can't draw back.
You want to do that on the show? Who can take a punch?
We did it one time, and we did it to the driver, and it knocked him out. We run up and
All right, well, let's wrap this up. They're getting tired.
Not a
Hey,
driver?
listen,
knocked him out.
hopefully this won't be the case.
Either that or he passed out. One of those.
Yeah. Forgot
Hopefully
we
this won't
recorded.
be, hopefully this won't be the case on the show, but they're getting tired of this, so wrap it up.
Okay. All right. So anyway, tune in April 30th at noon, 97.3 The Zone. That's noon Central for those of you that are listening online in different
10 days, and we'll have a
different
plan.
time zones. So check us out. We love it. It's the Rick and Bubba branch. Okay. So it's part of the Rick and Bubba show. It's just a sports version. So tune in. Make sure you give us a shot April 30th.